Hello and welcome to a new GeoGuessr video. This time I'm going to challenge myself to complete GeoGuessr in a certain time limit, this time 2 minutes. So I'm gonna have to guess where I am in just 2 minutes for each time, so expect a lot of failure this time. You can send the URL and challenge a friend. I may try challenging a friend. In fact, I probably will. I probably will try doing a GeoGuessr collab video at some point with some people I know, maybe. Anyways, let us just start a challenge solo, I guess. Best of 5 rounds. Not actually tried challenges before, but if it is actually best of 5 rounds, as in 25 areas, I'm just gonna stop at 5. Anyways, let's start and see where we are. Okay, I'm guessing, I think this is Polish. See if I can see any of these names from right up here. I wouldn't think so. Yeah, no. So we have the country very early on, very useful. At least it looks like Polish to me. It could be the Czechoslovakian countries. It may be those. But Central Europe, definitely it. I think that's all the info we're going to get, to be honest. Well, let me check some of these other countries, actually. I'm pretty confident that it's Poland. Oh wait, there's a sign here. There's a sign here. I need to read this quickly. I think that's enough. Let's zoom in and see if we can find that area anywhere. I doubt it. It looks like small, probably small towns, I think. I don't really see those names anywhere, so I'm just gonna go for a random spot in Poland somewhere here, I guess. Oh, it was on the other side of Poland. Let's see if we can see those other. Yeah, there's. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. And we were in Rokita. There's something I can pronounce. Yeah, they were all small towns. I couldn't see them even though I zoomed in that far. Let us play next round then. Going by the low quality camera, I'm going to guess United States, as I mentioned in the first GeoGuessr video. I still remember that even months later. I wonder if I'm gonna guess Australia this time and it ends up in Africa, maybe. But I'm gonna guess the United States based on how low quality the camera is. But the United States is a big country, so you need better clue than that. Too bad all the street signs are gonna be heavily blurred. Even if we find any, that is. Really? You know, it's 2010. I thought it said 2016. I was wondering how is the quality that bad? Then no, it's 2010, I think. Oh no, it is 2016. Okay. This is the best you can offer us then. Guess this really is the United States. Sorry. not Midwest. I'm gonna go around, maybe around this area somewhere. Not Midwest, that's all. Flat Plains. This is a really forested area, and it definitely doesn't look too northern. Maybe a bit more northern. Let's make a guess. Oh, it was in Oregon then. Oh, it was around the coast. It was in the national. Oh, it was next to a national forest. That explains the forested bit. Well, there's our first fail. May there be probably 3 more. Europe, maybe. There's no signs in sight. That is absolutely nothing on it. You are of no help whatsoever. Come on, Google, come on. That's the best clue we've got. Okay, this is either somewhere in Europe or Canada, maybe. I don't know which to go with, really. What is this one road town right here? What's that about? I'm gonna go with somewhere in Europe. Denmark maybe? Let's go with Denmark. Fingers are crossed. Okay, it was in Europe. It was in Russia. So at least it was in Europe. So better than last time, at least. Where was that little town there that we just passed by? Stepanovo is the little town. Okay. I don't think we're going to be getting any hints on this highway. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, back off, back up, back up, back up. Okay, well that's Cyrillic, so Russia again, I guess. Don't think I recognize any of those town names though. That's not gonna be that's a kilometer marker, not gonna be much help. That's not gonna be much help. That's probably marking a small town there. Come on, Google. Come on. You're taking away all my free hints. Well, let's just read this sign here and see if it gives us any good hints. And then I'll try to guess something. I don't think I'm going to find any of these names. Thing is, Russia is a country where there is a large... You can get a lot of errors here because of how huge it is. I'm going to go with somewhere between those two then. Okay, it was on the Asian side then. Yep, there's some of these Cyrillic texts I recognize. Hopefully this last one won't be as bad as that. See, as I say, Russia has a huge margin error. Oh, civilization. I'm gonna guess Northern Europe. It's just my gut instinct, my gut feeling here. Ooh, it's on the coast. It's on the coast. Okay. So it's near a coastal area then. Baltic Sea, possibly? Okay, this is Cyrillic again, I think. Yeah. It's been so much Russia this time, really. Gonna go on the Asian side that time, and it's gonna end up being here. Are there any major... There's St. Petersburg, but that's, this doesn't really look like it's that big of an urban area. Screw it. I'll go around this area. It's gonna be in the Asian side again, I know it. Yeah. It's even worse than last time. It was on... I forget the name of this island again. So I got the same thing wrong twice. Twice I guessed European Russia, and it ended up being literally the opposite side. But most of my other guesses were okay, so kind of balanced out. I am very disappointed in myself for that, to be honest. Russia is the country where you can get a huge amount of errors on it because it's so huge. There's a lot of stuff there, and it's like you always end up in Russia on GeoGuessr because there's so much there, even though like 100th of it is covered by Street View. Only covers like major highways and cities, while there's other countries where all the like 99% of the roads are covered, while Russia's like only the cities and major highways. And you still pretty much end up on it at least once a game in World GeoGuessr. You're the first one to finish, and also the only one to finish, because because I do not have any competitors. Forever alone. Maybe in the next episode I'll bring someone along with me. Now I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.